What is going on, you beautiful people? We are back with another video today, and today is going to be the second part of the Matrix build or just like little small things like we're going to do for now until we start actually working on the engine and the car itself. But today we are going to be doing the second makeover, which is going to be the bar cover and calipers, and we already got a color in mind. So let's go ahead and show you guys what color it is. But before I do that, look how dirty the engine bay is. And I do need to call O'Reilly's because she's leaking from the bar cover gasket. Actually, let me take this off. Yeah, let me take this guy off and all these bolts because we don't need that crap. We're gonna take that stupid cover off just so we could expose the bar cover itself. So I'll be right back. All right, so let's go ahead and take the bar cover off. 10 millimeters, obviously. Just go take this guy off right here. Take this guy off right over here. Put this out the way, and now all of this should come off. There we go. Now that's what we're talking about. Oh, she's dirty. Can't wait to clean her up and yeah, start giving her the makeover she deserves. Now that the cover is off, here we go. We have the exposed bar cover. As you guys can see, she's dirty. Obviously the car has not been washed, but there we go. There's that oil mess that I'm talking about. Bar cover is pretty bad. Gonna go ahead and I'm gonna have to replace. We should replace these with the same ones that the Trixie has. But overall, yeah, pretty dirty. But that's why we're doing this makeover. Can't wait. See how it goes. Same thing, this is gonna go matte black just like the Corolla, but the change on this, let me show you guys the color. We're going to go ahead and paint her Genie Lift blue. This paint looks super nice. I've painted already something Genie Lift blue. That's what we're gonna go with this. Matrix is silver, so she's gonna get the bar cover painted that Genie Lift blue, matte black runners and intake, and as well as the calipers are gonna go blue as well, because silver deserves it. Plus the wheels are black. We need something light to show, especially when we take pictures of her. Blue is definitely gonna show. It's a nice color. But yeah, so let's go ahead, start cleaning up around the engine bay because yep, she definitely needs the love. So let's go ahead and start doing that. All right, I'm currently hooking up the pressure washer so that way I could give this guy a deep cleaning, start getting rid of a lot of the oil and things like that to help me with the painting process that much easier. And yeah, so now I gotta go ahead and get the degreaser ready, start spraying around this area, things like that, and then let it sit for a little bit, start scrubbing, and then pressure wash the stuff out. So yeah, let's do that. All right, so I got the degreaser right here. I am using Simple Green all the way, let's see, all the way over there, Simple Green. I use Simple Green, it's pretty good. We've used it for everything, wheels, engine bays, things like that. It's usually what I use. So let's go ahead, spray the car down. Try to get all this oil and everything like that out the way. Let me swap hands. Left hand got tired. There we go. Yeah, try to get all this oil, try to spray in there. Pretty good. To remove that stupid foam piece, don't need that. I don't really want to spray in the alternator, don't want to do that. Oh look, I'm gonna have to take the throttle or the intake off to paint the throttle as well. I wonder if the one that came from the Celica, the spare engine that we got, I wonder if that one's pretty good. It looks better because if anything I'll paint that one. But hope it fits. I don't know if it's the same for the Matrix and the Celica. I think they both face up, yeah. But yeah, we'll let this sit down now for a little bit, and then I'll get the pressure washer started and start spraying. Cause oh, what is that? It's all nasty in there. That hose is gone. But yeah, I gotta call O'Reilly's for the the bar cover gasket, and see how much it is. So yeah, let's do that. Alright guys, so I finished pressure washing the engine bay, nice and clean. All I gotta do is now dry off the everything I need to do. So alternator, things like that. We need to find the lid for this. We need to go to the junkyard, find the lid for this, because this thing kept flying out for me. And then this piece over here just came off, and it was just hold on by one little thing like this little clip, and this one's already broken, so it just came right off. So actually I might just take it off because I feel like it looks nicer like that. You know what, I'm gonna try to look for a clip and replace them, because I only had one clip and then that thing just flew off. Overall, way better. It looks super clean. All this oil that was around here is completely off. Now I gotta do is try to like sand a lot of this stuff down. Around here, this area all cleaned up too, things like that. So yeah, she's looking better already. So yeah, let me go ahead and finish drying off the engine bay, things like that, so that way I can start taking off the intake manifold and then the bar cover, so that way we can start getting them ready for paint. Let's go ahead and start taking off the intake manifold and the bar cover. Holy freaking crap. Oil all over the damn coils. Holy shit. Hold on. Look at this crap. What the hell? Who the... Is that gasket? What? What is this nasty crap, bruh? Oh, hell no. So 1 and 2 freaking coils completely. Oh my god. And then there's freaking like orange gasket all over this crap too. Look at that. That's freaking disgusting. What is this? Hold on. Let me actually take the bar cover off and actually what the hell has been done to this crap. I'm gonna be right back. What is up, you guys? We are back, and I found a couple things that are wrong with this bar cover. One issue is we already talked about when we first did. Look how hard this thing is. This thing is freaking stiff. So luckily we had another bar cover laying around which had some brand new one. This one's really soft, really squishy, so that one's gonna be pretty good. It should do some good compression once I tie down the bolts and everything like that. And here is another thing. So on the bar cover that the Matrix currently has, it did not have 2ZZ coil rings, pretty much. So these are for the 2ZZ. The one that she has on are definitely not for that car because of the gap. There is a super fat gap, which that is probably the reason why oil has been getting into those cylinders, or not the cylinders, on the coils, because 1 and 2 are completely covered. 3 and 4 are pretty much dry, but they are not good. So I need to shove I'm gonna go ahead and get some of that like mechanic paper, shove them down 1 and 2, hopefully try to pick up as much oil as possible. But here's the bar cover, freshly painted, nice baby blue color. It came out super clean. But here's what I'm talking about. Look at that gap. Those are definitely not for this bar cover. I know I could have taped it up and stuff like that, but whatever. I mean, it's fine. You know how many bar covers we painted, and we don't have problems. So as of right now, super clean. But yeah, I took off the gasket from this bar cover right here that came from the Corolla. Took everything off from there, made sure everything came out nice and clean. I'm gonna let the bar cover completely dry, so that way I could put this guy on and then clean up around the area, put some silicone, nicely, some proper silicone, not this exhaust silicone. I don't know why they use bronze one. That is not for that. That's for exhaust, not you know, to prevent leaks. It's only for the exhaust because it's a high temperature. So I'm gonna go ahead and start taking off the intake manifold and things like that, so that way I could paint these guys black, matte black, match the wheels, and then tomorrow I could do the calipers and things like that, because right now I ran out of time, because one, I was over here looking for that thing so I could replace that, as well as painting the bar cover, letting it dry up so that way I could start working on the runners. And I was also running around checking everything that would need replacing, so the tensioner, things like that, and also seeing what else is fucked up here. But hey, now that I actually get a good inside view of the Matrix's 2ZZ, dude, it's pretty clean actually. Lift bolts and everything like that, I know 100% work. They look, I have not checked them out. I will check them out in a little bit, but cams and everything like that look pretty clean. It does have like a little bit of like some surface rust, but you see how it just wipes off when I run my finger through it. There goes one. But yes, so overall head looks pretty healthy actually. Oil looks pretty good, obviously used, but I can do an oil change later. I'm gonna have to buy some oil, head down O'Reilly's and do that. But like I said, now I saved myself some bucks, a couple money. Don't need to get a gasket. Finna use that one, see how that one does, put some silicone around it, and then swap out the coils, little O-rings with the ones that were on the old bar cover over there from the Corolla. So that way, but yeah, without further ado, let me go ahead and start taking these guys off and then painting them and getting them, or clean them up some more, since I did drop oil in there while taking the coils out, and then, you know, clean them up, set them over there and start painting them black. All right, well, we are going to go ahead and swap out the coils, little O-rings that were incorrect. Let me show you. So this is the one that she had on, right? These were way too small and they had a really big gap, which they filled up with silicone, which all of this was just covered up with silicone, and then they just placed these bad boys like that. Well, these are bad. We don't need those craps. So we're gonna go ahead, ouch. We're gonna go ahead and start putting these on the way they're supposed to be. So you want this side facing down and then this side facing upward like this. So let's go ahead and put some penetrating oil on all of them. That way it makes it easier to install, and slide them in there. Oh, they're dripping on me. You're getting in the way, Buster. Like that, those are put back on. Now all I gotta do is put the bar cover back on. All right, so here she looks on the Matrix, now painted. I really wish I was able to paint this black, but I'm not gonna be able to, because like I said, I couldn't find what to take off on for the intake runners and this bottom piece right here. I mean, I tried just taking the bottom piece off, see if I could put my hand in there. This thing is on there tight, even without the bolts. I'm hitting it from the sides with the mallet, things like that to break it loose. It's just on there super tight. Over here, I take out the bolts, super tight. So like I said, I'll wait for my dad to come here, see how we're gonna take this bad boy off to then paint it, because my God, does the blue look super good and definitely changes the engine base look. Nice, super bright, I like it, looks really nice. Now, and I still have the one that says 2ZZGE from the Corolla, so now I'm gonna put that bad boy on, and then she's gonna look even way better. I really wish we could remove all of this crap, but she's gonna be the daily driver, so she's gonna need all of this. We're gonna need the AC, power steering, all of that good stuff. So yeah, but here is what I am at right now. Let me go ahead, put the bolts, everything like that, the cap, and then the coils, and then put the coil cover on, and then get back to you guys whenever I do that. So far so good, no gas leaks. Yep, everything's pretty good. For a second I got scared, I thought this was leaking air, but in reality it was just the fan. Oh, it looks so good. Look at that. I really wish I could paint the runners black. That would have been so much better. But geez, it looks super nice. I like that baby blue color.